Imagine you're driving and see a car that just looks way more expensive than it probably is. Could it be Audi's new ace in the luxury small SUV market? A field absolutely crowded with heavy hitters like the BMW X1 and Mercedes GLA. We're about to get into the nitty-gritty of the brand new 2026 Audi Q3. And let me tell you, there are some genuine surprises in store. And frankly, not all of them are good. First off, the 2026 Q3 is a real head-turner. It's as if Audi took the awesome, chiseled design language from its bigger, pricier SUVs like the Q8 and just hit the shrink button. The result is absolutely stunning, with the cool split headlight look borrowed from the electric Q6 e-tron that gives it a commanding presence, making it seem more important than its size would suggest. The classic Audi grille is still there, but it's been sharpened with more aggressive angles that make the front end look meaner, more purposeful. The LED headlights even have fancy digital matrix tech that adapts the light pattern as you drive, which is brilliant for visibility on dark roads, but you'll almost certainly have to pay a pretty penny for it as an optional extra. The standard 18-inch wheels, they look a bit lost on the new, more muscular body. You'll definitely want to spring for the optional 19s or even the 20s to complete the look. Just keep in mind, bigger wheels and thinner tires often mean a bumpier ride where you feel every pothole. Not to mention higher replacement costs down the line, when a single tire can cost a small fortune. Dimensionally, it's not much bigger, with nearly the same wheelbase and only tiny gains in length, height, and width. This means it's still a breeze to park and navigate through tight city streets. Its ground clearance is decent, but the Volvo XC40 has it beat if you plan on regularly heading off-road for camping or hiking trips. Compared to its biggest rivals, the BMW X1 looks and feels sportier, with more responsive steering and a tauter suspension. The Lexus NX offers that distinct Japanese flair. Think sharp lines and a focus on impeccable build quality, and a reputation for bulletproof reliability. The Q3 plays it a bit safe, sitting comfortably in the middle of the pack, which might appeal to a broad audience, but could leave those looking for a strong personality wanting more. It's handsome, but it might not be the car you look back at every time you walk away. Hop inside and you're greeted by Audi's now signature dual screens, a crisp 11.9-inch one for the driver and a big 12.8-inch touchscreen in the middle. The materials feel much nicer and more premium than the last version, which, let's be honest, felt a little cheap for a luxury badge. We're talking more soft-touch plastics, nicer trim inlays, and better switchgear. But hold on, where's the gear shifter? In a truly appalled, controversial move, Audi moved the gear controls to fixed wings behind the steering wheel, right where you'd expect to find paddle shifters. It's a bold new idea, but the jury's still out on whether it's practical or just innovation for its own sake. There will definitely be a learning curve, and it might always feel a bit unnatural, especially when you need to do a quick three-point turn. The seats are comfy and supportive, but backseat legroom is just okay, and trunk space is fine, but not amazing. It's enough for a weekend trip's worth of duffel bags, but might be a tight squeeze for a family vacation with hard-sided luggage. For comparison, the BMW X1 has more cargo room, while the Lexus NX offers more generous space for rear passengers to stretch out. The tech is another mixed bag. The huge touchscreen runs Audi's latest software, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It works well, with sharp graphics and quick responses, but it buries simple, everyday functions like adjusting the fan speed or heated seats in digital menus. Getting rid of real buttons for touch-sensitive surfaces can be a real pain while driving, as you have to take your eyes off the road to make sure you're pressing the right spot. You get some nice standard features, but if you want all the cool driver assist stuff like adaptive cruise control, you'll have to open your wallet wide. Now for what's under the hood, and this is where it's deeply disappointing for the US market. While Europe gets multiple engine options, including a powerful plug-in hybrid, we get just one choice: a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder. On the road, it'll get you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 7.2 seconds. Plenty of pep for merging onto the highway, but it won't push you back in your seat or give you a thrill. It's respectable, but not exciting. The Q3 handles nicely with a smooth, refined ride that prioritizes comfort, but it's definitely not a sporty SUV. If you're an enthusiast who loves a car that feels connected to the road, you might be happier with a BMW X1. As for gas mileage, it's competitive but not class-leading. And in an era of high gas prices, it's a real shame we won't get the super efficient plug-in hybrid here. When it comes to safety, the Q3 should perform well in crash tests, but you'll have to pay extra for many advanced features that competitors like Lexus and Acura are now including as standard. It's frustrating to have to add on safety packages that should arguably be included at this price point. This is where it gets tricky. The new Q3 will likely start in the low 40,000s, but that's for the basic version. If you want the goodies most people want, like the nice wheels, premium sound, and advanced safety, you'll be paying closer to 50,000. At that price, you're looking at bigger and better SUVs or even a well-equipped entry-level sedan from a class above. So, what's the bottom line? The 2026 Audi Q3 is a great-looking SUV with a premium badge that carries a lot of weight. But it has real downsides. A gimmicky gear selector that might drive you crazy, a single, unexciting engine choice for the US, and a price that climbs fast with options. The Q3 is perfect if you want a stylish, comfortable ride for cruising around town. But if you want a car that's fun to drive, go for the BMW X1. If you want reliability and long-term value, the Lexus NX is a smarter bet. The Q3 does a lot of things well, but doesn't really stand out from the crowd in any meaningful way. It's like a really nice suit. It looks sharp, feels premium, and gets the job done, but it won't get your heart pounding. The choice is yours, and it depends on whether you're willing to pay up for that famous 4-ring logo in your driveway.